Welcome to the Start It, Own It, Finish It podcast with Dat Boy Mo 629. Discussing everything fitness and everything motivation. Here is where you will get your fitness education and motivational fix. Now, here's your host, Dat Boy Mo 629.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Dat Boy Mo 629 coming to y'all with another edition of Start It, Own It, Finish It podcast. I'm actually talking to y'all in the parking lot of a Kroger, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? My man Sam Crowley from the Every Day is Saturday podcast. He records his in the parking lot of a Kroger. And I'm actually going to try to do that today. But today's basically fitness related. And is everybody starting their fitness journey? You're starting your fitness journey, right? You finally mustered up the courage to get a couple workouts in or figure out what workouts you should do and get a routine down, a plan down, you know, and you got your diet, you know what I'm saying? You got your meal plan set, and you probably are not seeing the results that you want to see immediately. Now, this podcast right here is to basically let you guys know that Rome was not built in a day, right? So you will not see the immediate result that you want to see as soon as possible. Like the first week, your body, you may not even see any weight loss in the first week. So you're going to get discouraged like this isn't working. So my message to you guys is you have to give it time, right? Your body has to adapt. Your body has to adjust. And just like with anything you do in life, sometimes you just have to adjust certain things. You got to adjust your carbs. You got to adjust your protein. You got to adjust your fat intake. You got to adjust your sleep schedule. You got to adjust how much water you get in. You just got to adjust things in your life to start to see the results that you really, really, really want to see. And I don't want you guys to look at and follow all these myths in fitness that you think will work. You think if you do 1,000 sit-ups a day that you're going to get a six-pack. That's not how it works. You're going to build your core, but that's not how it works. You're not going to get a six-pack in 30 days. You're not going to get striations and ripped in 30 days, depending on your body fat. If you got 29% body fat, you're not going to get down to 14% body fat in 30 days. That's damn near genetically impossible. You're not going to get, if you're a woman, you know, if you got saddlebags or whatever, and you're not going to get rid of those saddlebags in 2 weeks. I don't give a damn what the marketing says. You have to be realistic. And that's the thing. People are not realistic when they make their goals, right? They have a long-term goal, but they don't have short-term goals to get to those long-term goals. So you have to be more realistic. You have to follow the process. You have to follow everything in between to get to those long goals. The best analogy I can really say is if, like, winning the championship. And with the NBA, baseball, football, anything else, right? There's a process you got to go through. You got to go through preseason. You got to go through camp. Then you got to go through preseason. Then you got to go through the regular season. Then you got to go through the playoffs. And then, you know what I'm saying, you got to win those games in the playoffs to finally win the Super Bowl, right? You got to go through all this stuff to get to the Super Bowl. So what makes you think that you don't have to go through all this stuff to get you to your end goal in fitness? If you want to be a millionaire, there's plenty of things you got to do. You want to run a business, there's plenty of things you got to do. So if you want to get to your end goal in fitness, just don't think it took you. Let's just say you're 34 years old, you never worked out a day in your life. It took you 34 years to get to that physique you got right now, to get to that position you got right now. So you trying to eliminate 34 years of bad habits, of no fitness knowledge, no nutritional knowledge in 30 days. I'm here to tell you right now, that's not going to happen. No matter what the marketing says, no matter what the marketing tries to convince you, it's not going to happen. And that's one of the things that I really, 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 really want to communicate to you guys is that about H1 Warrior, Dat Boy Mo 629, when I give you guys the product reviews, the grabber passes on YouTube, is to tell you, hey, this didn't really work for me, so I'm gonna have to give it a pass. Or this did really work for me. I highly suggest you guys get this product because I believe it'll help you get to your goal faster. It'll help you get to your goal of getting energy before your workout if it's a pre-workout. Or if you're taking a protein shake, we're going to look at the ingredients and the ingredient profile to see if there's any empty bullshit in it, or there isn't any empty bullshit in it, or if it tastes good, or if it sends you take straight to the bathroom, to the toilet. A lot of protein shakes send me to the toilet, so I haven't found one yet that haven't sent me to the toilet. But that's one of the reasons I created H1 Warrior and Dat Boy Mo 629, this fitness platform, is because there's a lot of misinformation out there in fitness. I think fitness is probably the most informed category out there if you really think about it, because there's a lot of fluff, there's a lot of fake promises, there's a lot of fake potions and fake pills out there that harp on people's desires. That's one of the marketing tools right there. People have desires, so fitness is like, all right, well, your desire is to be ripped and have ladies come at you, so here's what I can do to help you get there quicker. But they're not telling you the truth. So that's one of the reasons I really came up with H1 Warrior, and I do these reviews and I do these workouts and I give you guys this information, is because I want to bring truth back to fitness. There's a lot of people out there that I do know and I do follow and I do go back and forth with, communicate with, that feel the same exact way that I do as far as fitness. And there's a whole lot more that's just out there to get a quick buck, you know, taking steroids and claim they take this product and claim they take that product. One documentary that I do highly recommend, and I'm going to highly recommend this documentary. Actually, you know what? I might review it on YouTube. Is a Bigger, Stronger, Faster documentary I watched years ago. It really harps on this right here: the fakeness behind the fitness industry, steroids in the fitness industry, and how people like to portray that they take these natural supplements to get the body that they have. It's an image, a false image that they convey. So one of the things I really want to communicate to you guys today, like I said before, is just because you don't see your results in 30 days don't mean that you should stop. There's going to take more time for you to reach your ultimate goal. That's why a lot of fitness programs, the actual fitness people out there that's not making these unbelievable promises, actually require you guys to do a 12-week program, 8-week program. 8 weeks is 60 days. Break it down, basically 60 days right there. So the 8-week program, you're going to see results. The 12-week program, that's the 12-week program, that is 90 days, isn't it? Shit, 12 weeks, whatever. But 90 days, right? I believe it's 90 days or 120 days, one of them. But your 12-week program, that's 90 days. So you're going to definitely see some progress if you follow the plan. 16-week program, that is 120 days. So you just gotta keep on pushing towards your goal. If you follow a plan, a meal plan, a diet plan, a nutrition plan, if you follow a workout plan, right? You follow your macros, you get the proper amount of protein, you get the proper amount of carbs, you get the proper amount of fats, you will reach your goal. But you have to stay consistent. You have to stay consistent. You gotta log everything too, so you know exactly where you're at on your calorie count, your fat count, your carb count, and your protein count. I'm telling you guys, something along the way, if you're not seeing results, is wrong in your program. So, and it's easy to get discouraged, it's easy to stop, but it's also worse to get disappointed in yourself along the way 5 months later if you just said to yourself, damn, if I just stuck with it for 16 weeks, I will actually probably more than likely be at my end goal weight. I wanted to lose 25 pounds and I only lost 4 and I didn't stick with it. Damn. And I gained 15. So stick with your goals, folks, especially when you're doing this fitness journey, because there's a whole lot of things that happen. You get frustrated, you get discouraged, you're emotional, and you just want to quit, because there's a lot of work that goes into it. But once it becomes normal, once it becomes every day, once it becomes habit, then you've already won. So stick to your goals. Don't quit. The fitness journey is not an easy journey. Don't let the marketing gurus fool you. Start it, own it, and finish it. Take those before and after photos, folks. That boy Mo629 with another edition to Start On and Finish It podcast. Until next time, y'all know what it is.
You've been listening to the Start It, Own It, Finish It podcast. Be sure to subscribe to receive new episodes. Link up with Dat Boy Mo629 on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Or visit him at ace1warrior.com. Until next time, start it, own it, finish it.